Now, folks, I've heard this rumor that apparently there's this gene that just makes Balatro taste like soap, and that's a really bad joke. Let's get in. I've unlocked a couple new decks since last time we saw each other. That would be the painted deck, which gives us a +2 hand size and -1 Joker slot. That Balatro oil tastes like Jesus. Thank you, Lears. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Bergamot. That's Bergamo. I am not an expert in pronouncing like any words, but usually what I do is I just like I try to say it and move on. I very rarely stumble over word pronunciation when it's an unfamiliar word. At worst, I'll be like, I'm not 100% sure if this is correct, especially with a name. I gotcha. Yeah, you said Balatro oil, and my first thought was, oh god, I really haven't finished Dawn Trail yet. So, yeah. Well, Iron Fury, it's a poker roguelike. It sounds stupid, but I hope it'll be something that you can pick up on with relative ease. So yeah, increases our max hand size to 2, so we can hold 10 cards from the start. Sounds great, but we're -1 Joker slot, so we can equip less stuff. Not sounding like an incredible deck to me. After defeating each boss blind, gain a double tag, the Anaglyph deck, also known as strategizing when you skip blinds in order to get special rewards. And I am not going to strategize whatsoever if this comes up. I am going to just give in to my worst impulses. Oh yeah, that'd cause some problems for you. I gotta... Now that that's all released, I should go shotgun that in one go. I admit, I'm pretty lazy about watching the YouTubes nowadays. But, did you get any instances of spawning Chain Chomp heads that were just off the chain immediately? Because I've had that show up occasionally in SMB3 randos, and it's just like, oh god, it makes you jump every time. Now, the Plasma deck, this is one that I've heard can be really funny. Balance your chips and multiplier when calculating score for the played hand, but everything is twice as hard. You have to meet twice the score for any of those. That could be interesting. We'll probably check that out in a bit, but first we're going to throw things into the Anaglyph deck. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna actually scroll over here and show that even though I was out here talking up the Abandoned deck before, because you can do some incredibly hilarious stuff with this, my records are all on the Ghost deck. This is how we've gotten all the way up to difficulty tier 5 here, beating the Blue Stake, which I just did a couple hours ago. This deck, I've found, you tend to have to do some resets for it, but the ability to basically just have it say your first Joker becomes a polychrome and gets you that 1.5 times bonus multiplier, multiplier to your multiplier, as it were, that can be disgustingly powerful. Because it, at least for me, it's like, hey, that defines the run, and then just stupid shit happens, and there you go. But for now, let's check out some Anaglyph here. Wendy with Earthquake abilities. Oh god, that sounds absolutely brutal. That's horrifying. Alright, so we're gonna kick things off by considering if I should do that. That's 40, 60, that's 120 points, which, I mean, we don't have to do one-hit kills, but they feel nice. We'll go for it, though. Shit, beat your ass for almost an hour. I can imagine And hey, we just drew straight into a diamond flush, so nice. Thank you, game. That was far too generous of you, and in fact, I'm a little suspicious now. Alright, we don't have enough money for the blank. That's fine. Blackboard. This one, I like this, yeah. Triple your multiplier if all cards held in hand are spades or clubs. We can do some good with that. And we'll skip this in order to stock more double tags. Yeah, stars sound good, and then you realize, oh hey, it doesn't last very long. Alright, so now, let's move in to the boss here. We're gonna try to aim for a... No, we're not gonna aim for a clubs straight, or clubs flush, rather. We're actually going to try to aim for a diamond flush. And there's a reason for that, I say, is I just throw away every black card ever existed. Ever in existence, rather. And the reason for that is that, in theory... Well, we kind of got fucked on this one anyway, because we now have too many cards. You can only play a hand up to 5 cards. So, unfortunately, this is not going to proc. Oh, never mind. Thank you, boss effect. It discarded 2 random cards, and it turns out that one of them was the diamond. So, we got rescued.
Spades, diamonds, clubs, hearts, jokers. By your powers combined, I'm... Wait, what?
Oh, I've read Homestuck. Wait, sorry, that's it. I feel at least like somebody cringing a little bit now that I've said that. Ooh, orbital tag, upgrade high card by 3 levels. I'm considering blowing my thing on that and just getting a level 10 high card. Hand. Which, we can go in here, and you can see how we score. Blue number is multiplier, red number, or pardon me, blue number is base chips, red number is multiplier. Next TCG ban list in late August. Gotcha. Pair, 2 pair. First hand of the round is a single 6. Destroy it. Okay, so let me just take a look at this. Yeah, let's go for the spades. And well, no 6th sense for us. Boo earns. Balance is on their mind for once. Yeah. Classic Konami there. Yeah, sure, we're paying real good attention in the metagame, guys. Now, one big upside here out of all of this is that we can continue throwing junk because we picked up Splash. So normally this pair would only score... We'd only get the +6 chips, and it would be 16 times 2 for 32 points. But with Splash, we also get the 10 chips from the Queen of Hearts, the 8 from the 8 of Spades, and the 4 from the 4 of Hearts. Which I mean, yes, I feel very silly explaining that redundantness to you, but also just to make sure that we all, you know, aren't confused that somehow these cards are not lying to us or something. No, actually, Splash is a quite powerful card in this. Not in Pokemon's, but you know, It kind of helps us. It will help us turn some of our sillier hands, like high card, into significantly powerful tools to deal with our problems. So, you know, something Magikarp power. I fucked up this joke. Alright, head negative to 1 random joker, -1 hand size. No. We're going to put the trance effect on this Queen of Spades, I guess. I probably should aim for something that's like more in the middle. And yeah, we upgraded our high card all the way up to level 10. For each level, it gains 10 base chips and 1 base multiplier, which is pretty nice. The Manacle. This is going to be an actually shockingly easy boss to fight for us, because a smaller hand size means that it's much easier to not have problems related to Blackboard. And as you can tell, we get gigantic numbers already off of just no matches. If I was smart, I would have played just that 6, but I've already forgotten about this. So, great job, me. I'm really... I don't know. I'm really not that smart. There we go. That'll do. We'll upgrade our flush because that's a good backup hand. Granted, high card is... You know, there's no effort that needs to be made to get high cards. Just show him to Snoop Dogg or something. I don't know where I'm going with this joke. It's not very good. Like this. We may not even have to discard for this. And again, I forgot about Sixth Sense. It's okay. It would probably just give me shit like Onk anyway, which is coming in way too late. Oh, hey, there's the Matador. Earns $8 if play to hand triggers the bot's blind ability. I've yet to use that effectively, so your guess is as good as mine on that one. Sadly, our Celestial pack didn't really give us anything too impressive. Oh well. Discard all of those. And this time I remembered. Incantation. Destroy 1 random card in your hand. Add 4 random enhanced numbered cards to your hand. That I don't think is necessarily super high value. And I mean, in a position like this, we could probably get screwed, but let's try it anyway. Okay, we're shockingly safe, actually. And yeah, I'm gonna chuck a gold card because I prefer my score. I know I lose the money, but oh well. I think I played a hand that wasn't very good there. Oh well. Oops. Sometimes you just screw up. Especially if you're me. Yeah, that's much better. So I think I had a pair in there that I didn't notice correctly. Because I would. I'm gonna open the Buffoon pack. Do we have a decent Joker in here? No, we really the fuck do not. Whew, boy. Jeez. All right, game. I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. On the other hand, we're kind of riding on easy street for these first couple runs. We got that orbital tag so early, and it did such stupidly good things for us. We'll buy delayed gratification, because I think we can put that to good use here. Yeah, see, it's still a high card hand, so easy peasy. Give me my $6 for doing legitimately nothing almost. All right, sell that. Oh, banana. Here we are, Gros Michel. A banana. This is actually a reference to a real banana cultivar that has long since gone extinct. Well, long since. I'm pretty sure that it stopped being much of a thing in the 1960s. And nowadays what you get are Cavendish bananas. Cavendish? Yeah, I'm bad at names. But they replaced the Gros Michel banana because the old Fat Mike here was very much not resistant to a particular disease that basically wiped it out. And the thing that you have to remember is that all these banana cultivars, bananas are all very similar to each other genetically. Like, I don't think they're literal clones, but they're quite similar is the main part here. Anyway, if this kills itself from its own effect, then the Cavendish will start showing up in shops, and it is instead an X3 bonus to your multiplier and has a much lower chance of self-destructing. But still some chance of self-destructing because, hey, sometimes life sucks. And yeah, you can see that these scores are getting kind of silly thanks to that. Those numbers are sizzling right off of that thing. Let's buy seed money, so that gives us a better amount of oh god, I literally just saw the word interest that we can get per round. Yes. All right, our boss blind for ante 4, the mouth. Play only one hand type this round. Easy, and I cannot stress this enough, peasy. Because as ever, just high card it. Ah, our banana's dead. Well, crud vapors. Oh, that's quite funny, game. We can guarantee a little bit of profit by picking that up. Ooh. The Soul creates a legendary Joker. Actually, you know what? I wasted $2 on that. But we get this guy again. I see this guy so often. We get Chicot. Disables the effect of every boss blind. So, hey, awesome. We don't have to skip this entire ante in order to perform against the pillar because, yeah, otherwise that would definitely be a thing and I would be effing miserable for it. Shoutouts to our lucky card giving us that huge chunk of stuff that I don't need. Did you see Time Seal? Not on purpose, but you might have seen something that's a little close to it. There's all kinds of little gags and shit in a lot of the art for these, so I would completely believe that would get in there. Do I have anything to blacken that card? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, I'll take my $18 then. Yeah, see, we're having to do 2 here because our numbers are a little bit underwhelming, but we'll walk it back sooner rather than later. I hope. Oh God, why is my number so bad? Fuck. That seems especially low. Did I screw up somewhere? Oh no, I've still got one more hand left. Though I do think I did screw something up, so we're still in it. I'm just like, what happened though? Yeah, because that's not gonna get us through the boss. I hope that there's something in here that gives us some sort of buff. I mean, even Steven is not great, but it's there. Fuck, dude. Upgrade flush, I guess, because skipping that is pointless. Alright, sell delayed gratification. We've gotten a lot of cash out of it, as you can see. Neither of these jokers are worthwhile. Even Steven, however, will do for the time being. And yeah, I don't know why I was worried about this dude. The boss blind is disabled. It turns out that I'm the fool here. We've got a lot going on there. Ooh, bootstraps. Plus 2 mult for every $5 you have. I like that better than the Wii Choker, so we'll chuck that guy and we'll put bootstraps over there. Black cards? I forget what. Oh, right. Yeah, because we want to make Blackboard trigger more. Right. Give me the $20 because that just buffs that more. Oh, I mean, we could get crap tons of spectral cards if we wanted to. I think we should pass on that, though. Discard. Yeah, these cards are getting pretty high or something. Oh, yeah, that bootstraps gave us a huge bonus. Oh my god. Let's buy Overstock. Buy and use that. Tragically, there was no negative in that hole, which would have helped us out a lot. Just turn those cards black. That's all we need, is that these red cards are not very useful for us. Pity it's not high card, but we'll take it anyway, because then when I play like an idiot, at least it won't be as bad as it could be, right? Nope. Don't do that. Minimum of buffoonery, please. Despite the amount of buffoon packs we see in these shops. The Buffoon Pack, incidentally, that's the name of my new clan in whatever. Yeah, you get the joke, I think. So, yeah, I'm selling the Even Steven, and I'm going to buy the Hiker. Because we can't be too assured of getting even cards, but this just always boosts things. Meanwhile, the rest of our stuff is too good. Next, and we don't have to worry about not seeing any of our cards with the wheel. Do that. Now, realistically, we would have wanted to have had Hiker much earlier in the game. But, as it stands, pretty okay now. It will certainly do. Ooh, hello Polychrome. And hello face card effect. Shit. Well, it was fun while it lasted, Hiker. This, unfortunately, is too helpful. And it actually does kind of look a little bit creepy with that color grading effect. Sheesh. Oh. Fuck. I can't do that! Hey, let's discard the 9. Yeah, that's better. Count out the right number of cards. Yeah, at this point, due to Splash, we benefit from playing as many cards as possible at all times, so yeah. Ooh, fun set of stuff here, but no room for it. So we skip it. Take the 4 of a kind, because sadly that's like the least offensive of those. Oh no, that makes a pair. Don't do that. Very nice. We're not taking that. These are... they exist, alright. The mark. And the effect is skipped, as always. Which, oh no, my face cards. How will I ever play with those face down? Actually, that theoretically could be kind of annoying. So, I probably shouldn't talk shit. It very rarely stops me that I shouldn't, but you know. It's not useful. That's not good. Let's just kill those with Hanged Man. Oh, we get 2. Oh, yes. Do I put Hanged Man into my consumables for a later use. Actually, I'm gonna upgrade a couple of my cards here. Yeah, that's a better use of my resources, I think. Oh boy, these tags would be so funny under any other circumstance. Nope, don't play it straight. It's not a thing I'm good at, etc., etc., you know. Easy jokes. Is that? By the Hangman. Check our Celestial pack. Be disappointed. And next round. Nice. And one more buff for us, because really... Oh, pardon me. More than one more buff for us. Heck yeah. Okay, let's grab the Emperor. That'll be useful to hold on to. Open our big boy pack here and eat those real quick. Use the Emperor. Cool. The Empress. Wow, this is actually just a lot of me. Just fucking... Oh, game? Please! My child is starving or something. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway. The Devil. Turn that into a gold card. Emperor. Okay, finally I can relax for a second. As we turn that into a steel card. And then, of course, we've got a Wheel of Fortune, right? Oh, wow. All right. That never happens. I think somehow I've managed to modify the game's code or something. I don't know. By sheer accident. Oh. Okay, so you're just being annoying. I see, game. Actually, this changes nothing, really. Right. Let's classify that card. Are those lucky cards? Discard that. There we go. There's our ideal hand. And I mean, truth be told, it's pretty ideal. It just wrecked the entire boss. 1 second. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I've just been informed that the remnants of my magic collection, which is mostly like... I mean, there's some good stuff in there, but let's just put it this way. It was the kind of thing that would have been an imposition to sell on eBay. Somebody's buying it, so that's nice. And by buying it, I mean on Friday, so I gotta haul that stuff downstairs tomorrow, basically. Buy that. Not our choice, but we'll take the one that buffs our other best hand out of that group, right? Hierophant, Hierophant. Heretic, I don't know. Anyway, where was I? Eating those, yeah. All right, and nope. That's a shame. But who doesn't love a good nope? Oh, finally, this is what I was waiting for. A negative tag. And all I've got to do now is beat 165,000. Easy doesn't get much peasier. I may even be able to one-shot this. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh, now we're gonna be swimming in garbage. All right, this is the punch card, I think. Loyalty card is what it's called, pardon me. Yeah, I've never had that before. Vampire. I actually had a run that was focused around this before, and it can get pretty funny. Big downside of this card is that it does unpetrify your stone cards, so that's not great. If you're building around those, it's kind of a bad thing to have, but otherwise, my friends. Willy Joker. Oh, sorry. Rough Gem. Yeah. Money. Riffraff. Completely worthless to us, actually, but hey. Basic Joker. All right. Burnt Joker. This can upgrade the level of the first hand that we discard each turn. That's nice. And lastly, reserved parking. Each face card held in the hand has a 1 in 2 chance to give $1. I mean, we did spend a little bit to roll deep enough to get these things, so that might be helpful, but we'll worry about that later. Yeah, see, here's a stone card right now, and that can get turned into whatever. We'll buy it, though. I mean, it's pretty alright for one shot. Oh, hey, we don't have to worry about old Money Leech's money laundering program. I love how that sound just like ticks up every time. It's so good to listen to. I love it a lot. And yeah, you can see the vampire is like already, you know, getting stuff done in terms of pumping itself up. Multiplier for each. Skipped this game. What can I even like burn here? I missing one? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13. No, I'm not. Oh, right, because that's Blackboard. Okay. I'm a bit of an idiot. So I'm not gonna lie. I am really tempted to dump bootstraps for that. It's a bit silly. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Shit. Yeah, it's a very unfortunate pack there. Yeah, I'm gonna do the foolish thing here, and I'm gonna sell this, and we're gonna buy the throwback. Because we are incentivized to skip, is like the other big thing here. So we might end up doing more of that. Yeah, things might get a little rough for a moment here. On the other hand, that kind of frees up our money to, like, do whatever we please with it. Which is good, because that'll let us get more upgradable things. Which can buff that guy there. What's that? Oh. Oh, is that active for this hand? And yeah, see, the stone card turned into a jack. However, thankfully it didn't change any of that. Oh, it's every 6 hands played. That's why. Wow. I misread how that works. Anyway, no longer constrained by having to save our money. Let's get nuts here. That's a polychrome, so that's going in there for sure. Excuse me. Zawarudo. One more. Okay, one more now. There we go. Alright. Strength. Buy and do not use the Emperor. Upgrade our 2 pair, even though we don't really have a great need to do that. Alright, keep playing. Keep on playing. Not the world. Strength. That's the one we want to use on those. It's the Emperor. And get Wheel and Judgment. Wheel. Ooh, made our splash hollow. That's nice. Let's Sell Judgment, get that $1. Use the world on those. And this gold card isn't helping us too much, so we'll feed that to the vampire to buff it some more. Left for that. Ooh, boy. It's a bit of a struggle. I may have very seriously fucked things up, although this glass effect those. Oh yeah! Oh shit! I've been forgetting to use Burnt Joker. Oh boy. I am a big stupid head. That's a good get. Get that, yeah, because the worst thing we can get is like another red card. Okay. Alright, come on. Yeah, tragically we don't get the glass boost. Oh well. Ah. Well, that's my own fault for playing like an idiot. But we still won with it, so I mean, hey. Good enough. So that one's pretty funny. Now, the plasma deck, I've heard that this one is quite interesting, but I've never used it. So let's see how this balancing thing works. And in fact, in order to make absolutely sure of this, we're going to do some funny business with this. What did I tell you about this really making me give into my worst habits? This entire game, really. Alright, so here's what our math looks like right now. 35 times 4. Let's throw it in. And balance, it turned into 40 times 40. That's silly. I love this. I'm willing to bet that this turns into some absolute goofus bullshit easily. As I become incapable of using words properly. Does everybody else love when that happens? Because let me tell you something. Crafty Joker. That just gives us big numbers. Let's turn these two kings into aces. And that may be what we go for. Is trying to do funny business with, like, large numbers of aces all at once. Now click our things properly. That. Discard those. Although, I mean, for now, we're going to baby things along with flushes as usual. Right? And draw crap as we go, because naturally. Yep, 88 times 88. Absolutely nutty. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. I bet that this starts slowing down in terms of how it curves pretty easily, though. Retrigger each played 2, 3, 4, or 5. That has potential, but not certain yet. Alright, a soul card. Ooh! For Kyo, we haven't had this one before. Creates a negative copy of one random consumable card in your possession at the end of every shop. So that's... Judgment. Meh. Yeah, and if we don't have any, then it doesn't work, obviously. Or 3 of hearts. This thing is probably never going to proc for us. It turns any card that it asks for into... our banana's dead. Well, that's a shame. It gives a double tier multiplier every time you play a card that it asks for, but, like, I'm very rarely going to have those, I'm sure. Open our Jumbo Buffoon pack here. Scary face, because that's coins, and I think that chips are going to be like our big go-to for a lot of this. High card will be for when we are buffing Square Joker, I guess. The club. Like with our old friends, the baby seals. Wait. Okay, what's our situation here? Is we have equal amounts of hearts and diamonds. Alright, do this. I want ace of clubs. Okay, so 2 hearts and 3 diamonds. So do this. We're gonna do a bunch of like just buffing up the Square Joker. As we cut ourselves down to only 1 hand left. And now, oh hey, we already have 5 diamonds in hand. Nice. And that's where we go for our critical hit. Like, I expect this deck's mid-game is dog shit, actually, but I digress. Sell. 4 fingers. Yes. I'll play those 4-card flushes for easy wins. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Wait. I don't think we did say before. Whatever. Yeah, see, I am slightly worried that we will accidentally just bypass what we're aiming for on some of these. Buy a wheel. Ah, yes, the classic. Nope. Hope you guys aren't getting too much of the attendant noises from me drinking water and stuff. Because I do have a big ol' water glass over here. And I bet that could be really annoying if... Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Wow, those numbers. They're silly, all right. Yeah, we want that. It's a null version of Wheel of Fortune. Admittedly, I think I'm gonna just use this one too, and we're gonna get a foil on our 4 fingers. Nice. That's pretty good. Okay, so we're actually in such a position here where we could just do this and end things. But I do want to farm, and you know what? We'll do this. Because we should still be okay for the... Never mind, we massively overkilled that. It's quite rough, actually. Yeah, sure, buy the blank. Because we may see antimatter as a consequence. And that'll get us more slots for stuff. I think a straight might be a little too powerful here. But yeah, we... Flush. That's right. 2 pair should be safe. Cutting it a little close there, but I suppose it's all right. Ace high. Okay, good. So that shouldn't be getting a huge boost from... Oh, we overdid it. Shit. Good job, me. Oh, fuck. The psychic. Yeah, all right. Thanks, game. That's okay. I can deal with that. Come to think of it. It's just like... It just made me feel a little upset, that's all. Okay, play the hand. Just keep doing our thing. Just keep doing our thing here. You know what? It looks like we're gonna accidentally into a pair. Let's do this. I think this would have won anyway, so yeah. Whatever, just try to do as many 4-card hands as possible there for buffing up the square joker. Now, unfortunately, that is all for naught in this area because they just don't count. They won't even boost this thing because, yeah. They don't... I haven't had a pair in a while, actually, come to think of it. But no, I meant as in a set of 2. Not a piece of usually green fruit. That would probably be pretty delicious right now, but I digress. And just watch those numbers go absolutely ballistic. Yeah. Seed money isn't really doing much for us right now. Although, I mean, maybe later. Oh, face card's debuffed. Ew. That jerk. Do that. You know what? I'm going to discard those. Actually remembering I can discard. Wow. You could imagine. Taking the pair here is going to be the one that gives us fewer points, which is good because we want more hands in order to set up our Alpha Strike here. And kaboom! Seed money. Yeah, because our interest cap is only $5, I have to remember, so we may as well take that. Next. This. I actually had that moment of like, oh, are we gonna go over anyway? Because our numbers are slowly racking up, and by slowly racking up, I mean quickly racking up. Hologram, not useful in the slightest. Celestial Pack, can you give me... No, but you can give me a pair, so that's something, I guess. And yeah, here we go. I'll be honest with you, I kind of don't even want to fuck with this one at all. But I've got a hand already pre-prepped to take a win with this, so... we are going to goof off a bit. Is this the end of our goofing days? No. We're gonna keep goofing. And possibly end up, possibly end up blowing our thing here a little too much, but we're fine. As we slowly turn our entire deck into boosted cards. Into bonus cards, pardon me. Clearance sale. Very nice. Arcana pack. Have you got some goodies for me, game? And the answer for that is going to be... Yeah, I kind of don't know. Well, here, let me try reducing the amount of clubs in the deck. If only so that way I don't get so easily confused between clubs and spades. And this seems like a pretty bad idea, because this will end up making these go way too fast for our square joker here. But it might come in handy later, so we'll actually take those. Alright, we got a spade hand ready to go. Alright, is that an instant kill? No. I'm about to hit one though, so we'll just do that and absolutely bring it on home. Oh, wow. I actually get to go again. Wow. I'm surprised that wasn't a one-shot. We might finally be sort of, like, seeing the growth curve for the logarithm that it is. Straight flush. We'll buy the straight flush card. And I'll probably at some point be like, what the fuck was I thinking? Because truth be told, what the fuck was I thinking? Alright, turn those to spades. And next round. Is that? Alright, so now for the arm. The arm really wants to discourage me from goofing off. So, we may have to play, like, good hands for a minute here. If we want to keep boosting this without debuffing ourselves. Which we would like to do. So we're going in with 2 pairs. And yeah, we're getting a little bit close here. Pair? Yeah, it's getting debuffed, but oh well. We're still not quite done here yet. But there's our flush. And we can use that as our final play because, as ever, we've managed to get 0 Jupiter cards. So the game has just been like, yeah, you know what? Why don't you have a really crummy time with building that? With building the thing that that's like your clutch choice. The thing that's your clutch cargo. And I can just be like, that's a very weird reference to make, but okay. And we'll get that glow up going. Oh, nice. Copy the Hermit. And I probably should have waited to use that, but, you know, planning, not my strong suit. So we'll play 9 high here. Pair of 5s and yeah, we'll round that out as being our last use of that effect. And we should be good here. I admit to a minor amount of concern, but it seems like we're going okay. That square Joker is doing good work for us, and the crafty Joker is not particularly hurting either. Double our money. Buy the High Priestess. Use the High Priestess. Get mediocre star cards as usual. Well, I mean, they definitely seem to be clowns, so it's fitting. Wait. Yeah, no, I said what I said. Devil. That's not exactly the strategy that I want here, I think. We'll see in a second. I mean, it gives us money for those cards. And the moon is just... I should sell that, actually. It fits and all, but also, I mean... Sell that. I'm really in such a position right now where I am just dumping a lot of stuff. The Frosty the Snowman slusher movie. Oh, that's a terrible joke, really, but I still laughed. Because it's exactly the kind of terrible joke that I would find funny. I have no idea about things to do with the public domain off the top of my head, so... Yeah, I guess, how is that going? Roll Joker... House... Tragically, I think that's more useful than that is. Sigil, Immolate... Ooh, yeah. Blow up 5 cards. Why not? That's where I'm at mentally with this run. This is incredibly silly, but also, like, damn, game. You've got to start giving me some goodies here. Come on. Come on! Oh, yeah, the Winnie the Pooh slasher... Okay, yeah, that's a thing I've known about for a while. So, that's... Yeah. That... Sure, the F exists, right? That's all I can say about that is this exists. Excuse me. Like, again, it's one of the things I want to be like super serious about a lot of media related stuff. I'm working on, I've got to finalize and record really the script for my upcoming video, which is going to be about our good friend, you know, Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. That game, right? A beloved piece of horror media franchise, and talking about, since at least part of the video is talking about like cosmic horror and the whole history behind that, and the idea of how, yeah, it's quite useful to go look at what was popular horror. Oh, god damn it, Alan, please. How's it going, buddy? I hope you're having a nice evening. So yeah, I mean, the part of the video is about how horror is like this useful bellwether for looking at where society's at, right? It's useful to know what people are scared of. And then you've got somebody who's just making a Z-budget Winnie the Pooh slasher movie. Not to say that there's no entertainment in that. Go ahead and be entertained if you enjoy that. I'm not here to harsh your mellow for that. But also that kind of stuff does put a little bit of a damper on when I try to... Wow, we lost! You know, it does kind of put a little bit of a damper on things with regard to me being able to actually talk about that, because it's like, hey, yeah, at the same time, here's this cynical garbage, and you could make a point about, you know, nostalgia bait and stuff like that, but I don't think that's what those folks are necessarily going for. In my defense here, the math on the plasma deck, doing that mentally is fucking impossible. And if you can do it, like, you are something that we do not have a word for, you know? You're like that level of either crazy genius or crazy specialized. If you can do that on the fly, like, there's formulas for stuff like that. I'm sure I could go look it up and be like, oh yeah, well, I seriously should have known better and just played smarter, not harder. But yeah, if you expect me to do the math for that on the fly, absolutely the hell no. But it is quite sad that we lost that, because Perkeo is so... We had a good thing going, And unfortunately, I just, A, played like butt against one of the easiest boss blinds, and B, didn't get a couple of things that I needed. I don't want to blame the game entirely, because part of it is me playing like a dog, but also playing like a dog. What the hell does that mean? But hey, we get an unlock sequence for this creepy Raggedy Ann doll looking fellow. Anyway, the painted deck. I don't think I've shown this off, but this is like super basic. We'll quickly see that, hey, yeah, this actually sucks to play a little bit, but yeah. We'll skip so that way we can get a free rare Joker. I mean, yeah, here you go. Here's like an easy full house. This is probably the deck that would be the most ideal for if you wanted builds that were focused around like goofy hands. Like if you wanted a deck that would let you build for what were we doing? Straight flush. There we go. If for some reason you wanted to you know, empower the straights for whatever reason, this feels like it would be the deck that would help get you there. But as it stands, hey, guess what? We're going to blind zero. Or blind zero, anti-zero. There we go. I'm dumb. Yeah. Minimum score is 100. So now comes the part where we just two-hand for a while to clone some of our good cards with DNA. Which, yeah, that's what it does. First hand of round only has one card, add a permanent copy to the deck and draw it. So, I mean, with the right build, oh, we don't have enough for Vampire. Ooh. That would be like an excellent setup piece with that. Tragedy has struck. Okay, so what's clubs are what we have the most of here. You know what? I think I'm saying F it. Let's build for our good friends aces. Let's see if we can't build ourselves a hilarious 5-of-a-kind aces deck. God, I hope that like all of my Arcana packs cough up strength. Because that would help us turn all of our kings into aces, and that's just money in the bank. I'm not talking about the WWE event either. Okay, clearance sale. Yeah, because we're gonna make purchases. We're gonna make lots of purchases. Oh no, those are flush. Hit it. And not be quite enough. Yeah, because this is going to be a two-hander. God, I hope that we've got enough points. I'm pretty sure we will. Otherwise, we'll be like 2 short or something. 8 short. Ooh. Crap. Well, In my defense, we had no extra boosts. We just had DNA. Well, we got to see anti-zero though. I mean, that's always fun, right? Anyway, we're getting a free holograph in this next run, so hopefully this time we won't end up looking like a complete asshole on stream. Not for that reason anyway. Full house of kings and jacks. I believe they call that hand a gay bar. I don't know if that's true. I'm just making things up. I know absolutely nothing about poker. None of you should ever... If poker hand is a straight flush, create a random spectral card. Ooh, boy. That's never gonna happen. Don't kid yourself, game. But... if it did... I mean... we would probably get completely fucked by most of the spectral cards, but, yeah. Do we want to set up for this? I'm thinking... yeah, we'll try to go for it. Three... 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. So we keep that. And we're fishing for a 5 and a 6 of hearts. We're fishing for a 5 and a 6 of hearts game. You already heard me say that, but very little has changed. Well, there's a 4 of a kind, which is funny and all, but it doesn't get me what I'm after. Although it does get me a win, so I mean, okay. It gets me money. In, as we say, the bank. Buy that. Alright, so we got a 7, 6, 5, 4. We need a 3 or an 8 of spades. Leave that there as our completer in case we get really unfortunate here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There we go. Straight flush. Ugh! Why? Of course it gave me fucking immolates. Ugh. Well, you know what? We'll pop it if we have a really bad hand to start with here. And boy, do we. Wait, no. Never mind. Hang on. We're not so... We're not so spades pilled right now that we can... I'm gonna do it, though. And we're gonna pay the price for it. Nice. Real nice. Chuck that, and All right, game. Can you get me a 10 and either a king or an 8 of clubs? Do either of those exist? Okay, yeah, they're all 3 of them are in the deck. Cool. Remember to check your deck lists every once in a while, folks. We're gonna leave that there. Okay, well, there's our 8. Which means that I'm now going to get the 10, or I'm going to get the king and not the 10, rather. Sorry. But we have enough for a flush if things go badly enough. So at least we got that going for us. Never mind, we accidentally the entire hand. Well, I want credit for trying, at least, please. We'll buy that. That seems quite potent. We got a wheel. Yo! We are so not getting anything done with this anymore. Straight flush? More like straight flush this card down the fucking toilet and give me my money back. Yeah, let's hit it. Truth be told, I think that I'm gonna need shortcut to be able to actually like take advantage of this. And again, we're mostly probably gonna get dumped like all the cards that we don't really care about too much. Because I know how this game is. It's a dick. That's what it is. That's how it is, rather. But just for the funnies, we will take that anyway. Can we do a royal with diamonds? Yes. I mean, fat fucking chance of it actually happening, but we can do it. And that's the important part here. Technically speaking, it is possible. I'm quite confident, however, that I'm going to just completely outstrip my my scoring here. Like, oh geez, I'm shocked that I did not just speed past it and get to a point where it's like, well, you still have a hand left over. Oh yes, that's gonna be tremendously huge. It also means that we're very much in the danger zone of like, how you say, we're going to skip this Arcana pack because it sucks butts. we're probably going to end up with 3 holographic cards. I would not be surprised if we just don't get all of our hands for a little while. Let's strength those up. This card. Is there an 8 of spades I can get here, game? Yes, there is. And there we go, the 4-card straight flush. Classic. And all that for a completely useless card. Alright. Well, pack it in, folks. Slamming that many spectral cards is a fool's errand. And this is not some sort of lame attempt for me to summon a card into this Arcana pack. You know what? I actually don't need this wheel. I'm amazed that I can say that, but I don't need it. Celestial pack. Yes. Bad decisions. Yeah, let's see if we can't just build the straight and then turn it into a straight flush. Actually starting to get kind of close here. 9, 8. Oh, there we go. Found it. I know, I said that this was a bad idea, but I'm enjoying this, I think. I'm not enjoying that, but I'm enjoying the rest of it. If I can get more immolates, I think that would be sort of the ideal. Oh yeah, I only have 4 Joker slots. I'm dumb. I forgot how this works already. No! Boom. I am holding this for a reason, trust me. Well, other than to see how many points I can actually score out of that, and it's not quite as many as I thought it was. Wow. I'm fishing for a very specific setup because I actually remembered something while I was goofing off here. And it's this. Discard a royal flush to unlock a specific joker. Yeah! Oh, that is the height of comedy, actually, come to think of it. I kind of admire the nerve associated there, where it's like, hey, yeah, we made an achievement specifically for you doing quite possibly the stupidest looking thing you could do. I love the idea of them just doing something that's like, oh yeah, by the way, since we formed a hand that is on one hand a straight and also on the other hand a flush, somehow it counts as a straight flush even though it totally isn't. Oh yeah, that's a highlight in and of itself. Anyway, yes, I admire the audacity of having several very specific things that are like, okay, do the stupidest thing you can think of. There's also one for discarding a hand of 5 jacks, which I've yet to set up. So, you know, nothing doing there. Oh, tragic. We just turned an ace into 2 more aces. Well, boo. I'll skip that pack. It's not impressive. Now hold up, do we have 7s and jacks of... Yeah, we have 7s and jacks of spades. Tragically, I can't be jack of clubs for Alan, but eh. We can instead grab a full house here. And this is probably a slam dunk hand by itself. Oh, not quite. Jack, 10, 9, 8. That, however, is a slam dunk as well. And we get the sigil. That's fun. Converts all cards in the hand to a single random suit. So just having that on standby, that seems pretty groovy. I'm going to buy that for regular use. Yeah, give me just a second here to fart around a little bit. That, hope for not diamonds. Because diamonds are a weak suit, I think. Well, now it's hearts. Meanwhile, clubs has got all the everything going on here. We'll use that. And well, I guess now we can be Jack of Clubs gaming. Unfortunately, I think Plastic Alan is dead. Somewhere. Just sort of lying face down. Oh, that's what I get for clicking around. Sorted by rank. There's like no way for there to be a random straight flush in there. That'd be so fucked up if there was. Queen of Diamonds. You exist, right? No, she doesn't. Well, then this is a fool's errand to begin with. So I think we should just flush here. And have the part in the back of my brain go, hey, dipshit, remember you actually can play a hand that's multiple cards. This is me sort of like running into the end of the rope here a little bit for some of these. And oh yeah, we still have another hand to go, sorry. I was like, we lost, but we did not. 4 of a kind, however, this should be excellent. Excellent news. Yeah, it's only like 5 grand, but still. And again, how often do you play 4 of a kind, really? We're far too wealthy for Vagabond to be a thing. Although, I am considering just burning my money down and going for it. Okay, yeah, clubs is our powerhouse here, so using the moon is finally fitting with the strimmer. Yeah, I'm gonna strength only that king. And make another ace of clubs. Sell. Alright, now let's make ourselves poor. We're trying to get below $4 here. And I think one more reroll should do it. Yeah, there we go. Can't even fit that strength in there anywhere, so. Alright, we'll take the polychrome tag. So that's. And now, enough fucking around. We're probably gonna end up dumping whatever we get from that free shop for the seance card. We're gonna play all 5 of your cards. Hearts are technically weaker, so yeah, we can convert these. And now that card's not worthless. Wow. All right, and see how our business is doing there. All right, Sun creates hearts, so that's getting sold at the shop. Actually, we're back up above enough money to superposition if poker hand contains an ace and a straight. I mean, truth be told, I think Don't quote me on this, but I think that might be better than what we're rocking. Also, it's polychrome, so, like, yeah, of course it is. Full deck. There's only 4 hearts cards in here. So I feel like we should just blow those up immediately. It's on site. We just annihilate these things. Oh, hey, we have another... Yeah. Get that to our hand. And reroll. Reroll. We can't take the chariot, otherwise we are unable to proceed. By proceed, I mean very specifically with the use of Vagabond. Alright, well, there's that, and there's superposition. Actually being used. That's probably as much of a shock for you as it is for me. I can't believe that the first time I willingly took superposition, it did a thing. That's bizarre, to put it mildly. We'll sell the sun, because we don't really need that so much. We can turn that into stone. Are we sitting on... Yeah, we're sitting on 3 suits each with 9 cards. Or 9 cards. With 5 cards apiece. Oh my god. 5 cards, pardon me. That's the wrong way around. We were sitting on 3 suits with 3 cards. I was more correct the first time. I'm doing so good with this whole word use thing. Alright. I sincerely am very bad at speaking in the moment, which I'm sure you've all noticed already. Anything? Nope. Classic. Purchase the moon and the nacho tong. Get us some more hands per orbit around the thing. I see the ox over there is like, oh yeah, don't play this really cool hand, dude. I'll just be like, oh. I'll be like Swiper after he gets no swiping, you know? Hey! Check it out, everybody! Flush 5. Oh yeah. That is beautiful. B-E-A beautiful. Buy that, and there it is. There's our Eris cards. We can start racking up buffs for a thing that we'll never see again. Okay, probably not. I probably wouldn't go that far, and also I forgot to empty my wallets. Shit. Well... rip all of the bonus cards I could be getting in this blind from Vagabond. Oh, accidentally a straight. It's like a joke about bisexual representation. Wait. Alright, play the hand. Stop saying things that'll get people annoyed at you or something, I don't know. I don't think anybody in this chat would get upset by saying that, so... Buy that, and roll on over. Playing a high card sets money to $0. I can't believe that high card is the one that will kill on this fight. That's incredible. I've done such goofy ass shit this game. Oh yeah, well, what are your scales? I'm sorry, that comes in here with the worst possible joke you could imagine. It's okay. This boss is funny because I have no money to begin with. I got the flush instead of the 3 of a kind. Alright, now game, I'm trying to set up for the funny business here. Actually, speaking of the funny business, here's my 7 aces of clubs. A thing I want, by the way, for this, and I'd be kind of surprised if it didn't exist already, is I want a card, you know, similar to one of the tarot cards, but I guess you'd have to do it a little differently, that decreases the rank of your target cards by 1 each. The way that I would do it, by the way, is that they would be like alternate tarot cards. They would be like the Thoth Tarot. I'm probably not pronouncing Thoth correctly there. But Aleister Crowley, you know, noted absolute weirdo Aleister Crowley, had his own slightly different version of the tarot, and some of the major arcana were different. For example, I believe the world was the Eon or something like that. But the one that I remember is that Strength had a different one, which was called Lust, which, you know, some people might be like, oh, that might not be such a choice term for something like this. But, I mean, keep in mind, the tarot cards already are full of naked people, so is it truly that weird? Jack of clubs do I have? I have 4. I need more jacks and clubs. Anywho, I think that would be the way that I would accomplish it, because that is what seems the most sensible to me. Is, you know, it's kind of like an alternate version of a tarot card to begin with. And since strength is the one that increases, make the one that's related to it the one that decreases. Turn that into a wild card, which I've kind of been a little bit less positive towards wild cards lately. You know, the more I play this. But it seems like a handy thing to have. Excuse me. Man, where's all the aces, man? And there's the flush 5. Nice. Nice rolling burn there. Ooh, Space Joker would be nice to have. Erosion is doing so much work right now that I can't actually... I'm gonna go absolutely nuts here, and I'm dumping a Polychrome because Space Joker is actually that good. By Death and by this Jumbo Standard Pack. It's not impressing me, that's for sure. Can't buy the regular standard, but I think that having Death is a bit more important. Those, and just transform this random card into a Jack of Clubs. Still missing from here. There's a 2 of Hearts, and I guess I can shoot one of the other less useful diamonds. I don't think I need that. Alright, so I'm going to try a setup to discard the 5 jacks because I now have 5 jacks of clubs in this deck. And keeping the flush 5 as our kill shot hand here. I should probably remember to use my tarot cards as I draw them. Again, we're hanging on to the Hanged Man for purposes of blowing up a few things that are of vanishing little usefulness here in the remains of this deck. Star, sell that. And use it. So here comes a problem. The problem is that I have to kill the run. Well, okay. The run in this case being specifically of trying to accumulate the jacks of clubs. And we actually do not have enough points, probably because I dumped that Polychrome. I did not realize how severely that would hinder me. Let's just do this. All right, come on, Space Joker. Do your thing. Or don't. That's fine too. Ooh. Oh, now you fucked up, etc. Pack and transform. Can I can't use that. It's waiting. Sell it. Buy and use the Jupiter. Again, that's sort of our emergency out. And replay or discard, always draw 3 cards. Right. This guy. We're curtailing our things a little bit here, but I want to get a bit of a lead going here. Oh, and yeah, now the Space Joker's triggering. Love those odds. They're not good. In fact, they're kind of the opposite of good. So we're going to just do like literally the most simple high cards here. In order to try to get into such a position. Is there another 9 of clubs in here? Yes. So I do have another flush 5 candidate after this, but I think I'll be good to go. Unfortunately, it looks like we're not dumping all the jacks of clubs in the world here. Let's turn that glass and hope it doesn't break, because we do sort of need those, but also, I mean, I guess if it does, that strengthens the erosion card. Hey, we're safe. Yeah, with no more flush 5. Oh no, we've got one more discard we can use to dig with, so 5. Back 10. Discard. And it's so upsetting, actually, because I would have loved to have discarded those. But we leveled up our hand. That's good. And we're up to ante 8. Continuing to play like one of the silliest possible decks. Upgrade that. Upgrade our straight flush because that's also quite good. Mega Arcana pack. Heck yeah. Show me some funny stuff, really. Well, let's upgrade this to another Jack. And upgrade these 2 random cards to lucky cards, I guess. No wheel though, I'm disappointed. Game, I am disappointed. Those. Alright, well, we got 4 Jacks in hand, and there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit the road, Jack. That's literally what we unlocked. It's called Hit the Road. I can tell that from the artwork. And it does have an effect related to Jacks, I just don't remember what it is. Hey, don't you come back no more. Oh my god, that was so worth it. Cards. Flipsuit give +7 Molten scored. Oh yeah, that is big business. Sell that. Mega Celestial pack. Show me some more of the funny stuff. Unfortunately, this is like the worst. I'm taking flush as like an I'm settling thing. That's so fucked, folks. That never happens. Yeah! Gained a level on it. Heck yeah. And somehow the glass card lived. I'm as shocked as you are, really. Alright, any goodies in the Arcana pack? As just one last go. One last kick at the can here. Yeah, I mean, we could take High Priestess and we'd get absolutely fucked for it, but I'll buy that too. Why not? Next. All right, Amber Acorn. It doesn't matter that our jokers are scrambled. Seriously, the order doesn't matter on those whatsoever. Tragically, no further level up there, but it's okay. I'm sure that we can get things going with a little bit more of this. Oh, wow, didn't shatter. And also we dealt enough damage to one-shot that boss. I have no idea what that thing we just got was. But you know what? This deck is becoming very amusing. I'm going to keep playing this. Let's see how far we can go. The answer, I'm sure we're gonna, like, peter out at some point, but until then... No, I'm not gonna be a big dickhead. I'm gonna do that. I mean, that probably is actually the complete dickhead option, but listen. We all love that particular card. It is like the peak of Balatro memeing, so... Okay, good. I almost threw out a jack that I could actually use. Yeah, 110k, this should be... And it's not. Well, that's a shame. This means I don't know how to do math. I probably had the ones with, like, the not very good buffs. That one at least has a bonus card in it. Which, clearly, I need to upgrade more of my aces of clubs to. Those gold cards are, like, useless, so... Alright, banana. I feel like I should take the banana. No, actually, I've got a better idea. I'm terribly sorry, Space Joker, but with our big endgame hand being a flush 5, that has a 4 of a kind in it. To the surprise of nobody. Ah, pity. Unfortunately, I have no space for a banana, but throw some of that stuff in there. Nothing of real note there. That's a shame. Okay, keep going. Yeah! Yeah, quadrupling our multiplier at the end of the chain, that seems like that's going to provide some pretty big things here. Hierophant, hell yeah. I think it's pronounced Hierophant, or I've heard most people pronounce it that. It could be Hierophant. I've never really been sure. Anyway, jacks, huh? Let's buff those. And hit that. So, nothing to upgrade our jacks with. I mean, unless we want to turn one of them into steel. Which is technically a strat. But actually, yeah, it would probably be smarter for me to do that. Because the wheel doesn't work, as we've seen. Wheel of Fortune is a big meme. Like, right now, we kind of got to serious the fuck up a little bit. I'm not taking the hieroglyph, actually. Under most circumstances, I would probably consider it, but, yeah, at this point, it's not really going to do a whole lot more for us, because none of our stuff is that kind of scaling. Which is probably not the smartest idea I've ever had. But also, I just want to say, this is like the most consistent deck that I've had in a while. Like, look at this. I say not letting you have time to look at it. Upgrade there. I should have ordered those better. It's fine, though. Well, we didn't one-shot it, but... And that's because this is getting kind of crazy. I shouldn't be completely surprised, and also, like, hey, yeah, terrible play there. Actually, you know what? I think I am going to take the hieroglyph here because... Yeah, okay, that's pronounced hieroglyph, so it would be Hierophant, right? I'm thinking about this too much. Yeah, and you probably can see that this was a good idea because we have a fucking cursed hand here. Sheesh. Speaking of fucking cursed. Ugh. Just gets worse the longer you look at it. This, however, this should be a one and done for us here. Now that we're properly playing hands. Even with surprisingly low numbers, that's... God, that glass card must be pulling all of the team's weight, huh? Try and use this, I suppose. And that as well. Again, because we probably are going to need it for emergency points at this particular juncture. That's incredibly strange, then. I'd ask what they're doing, but I'm not confident if I want to know, actually, come to think of it. Right, now, we'll probably never see ourselves get into a position where we even could straight flush, but Because our deck is so misshapen. Seed money just because, really. I mean, listen, we're not making it here. Oh god, yeah, the boss is just instant loss for us. That's just lost.jpg. We are simply not going to be allowed to go past it because all club cards debuffed. Ooh, boy. I also fucked up and didn't click one of the... How did that happen? That seems like a mistake of the inputs, not of me. I mean... Oh, my glass card. Well, pack it up and indeed pack it in, because I don't even think we're going to beat Big Blind here. And I have no source of boss rerolls because I never thought to buy them. And the aura effect. I didn't even see what buff that card got, so... It will be a mystery when it comes up. These are increasingly inefficient discards here. You know, there's us. Oh, no, going all the way here. Well. Alright. Jack time. Oh, we might beat this, but again, we are absolutely up shit creek without a paddle right afterwards. So it's almost not even worth it. But on the other hand, well... Oh, hey, I mean, that's free. It's just not going to help us. If it had been the Luchador card instead, which you can sell to disable a boss blind's effect, then we could have been in the clear. We could have at least reached ante-11. But, as it stands, hi, oops, all sixes. That might have been useful earlier in the run for other things, but I forget. Now, as it stands, let's come in here and let's see how absolutely, yeah. Look how just completely cooked this is. In fact, I'm going to pointedly get as close to 0 score as possible here. Actually, wait. I did have a humorous idea here, which is... if we can set up... I don't think it's going to get anywhere near, but I do want to see how big the number gets anyway. Of playing the Flush 5 through it being banned. I mean, it's actually a reasonable number. If I hadn't fucked around at the start there, well, we basically decked ourselves this time too, so that's actually quite funny. I kind of wonder how close we could have gotten to hitting this score if I hadn't been goofing around. Well, I suppose we will never know. Gonna be honest, this is not the game that I would have expected to have decked on. I wish I could pull up a full list of my deck because I could post it at someone. But tragically, it was not to be. However, we did unlock a couple things. I forget what this is called, but yeah, it copies the ability of the leftmost Joker. So that's neat. Discard 5 jacks at the same time. There it is. Hit the road. Gains half a multiplier buff for every jack discarded this round. Very funny. Without ever having more than 4 jokers. Oh yeah, because we weren't allowed to. After 2 rounds, sell this to duplicate a random joker. That's neat. Reroll the shop a total of 100 times. Cheapens rerolls even more. And yes, there we go. That's going to be it for Balatro for tonight. I think we're probably going to do some more on Friday, and it might be just all challenges, and then we'll go back to normal programming next week.